Hey again, let's do another one of those commentaries. This time it's gonna be tougher opponent. So in this game I'm planning on doing 1-1-1. Let's see whether I can do it. I tried to boost a little bit, because why not? So remember, the most important thing is to always send your SCVs to the mining in the correct order. That was a mistake. But small one. Didn't matter too much. Now usually what I like to do in those spots, I take SCV from the mining here and put another one that is spawning, because my entrance is towards the bottom. I don't want to put supply here. We have 8 SCVs and this is our last not mined minerals. You have to keep mental track of that.
Additional supply depots required.
Try to never send your SCVs in the same minerals that you are already mining. We're gonna put the racks to the side. This SCV goes to the gas. Gas 139, which means we should have factory like 229 or something like that. One trick I like to do with my scouting is I'll right click and then shift right click to the other corner, shift like right click to the last corner. This way, if anything happens, like I don't know, BBS that will surprise me or anything like that, my SCV will keep scouting without me doing anything. I can only manually correct it if I want to later on. I lost track of which minerals I didn't mine this one, so I corrected. Yeah, our factory is a little bit later than usual, but it's fine. So, in TvT, I like to make my marines first, before I actually wanted to play 1-1-1, but I forgot about it. Okay, that's funny. That doesn't matter that much. We're just gonna play standard then. Okay, so this is TV is dead. Okay, so now we pretty much hope that he didn't go 13cc or 15cc, right? Because in this case we will be behind. Got STVs for the CC. I will make STV. Oh, didn't fly with my barracks. I should have. Those mistakes are gonna happen to you all the time, so... Okay, and we see no CC. So I'll try and get any info. Unfortunately I couldn't, so I got with my vulture. And I will actually stay with my... We'll make tank. We'll stay home with our marines. I would go out normally with this vulture, but I'm afraid that his vulture is gonna come from somewhere to my marines before the bunker is done, and I don't want to let that happen. Let's go siege. And we're gonna get armory now as well. So we are trying to prevent any like one base builds basically. So there are a couple of options. I'm staying with my barracks because I want to give vision for my tanks if needed. So I'll make 2 tanks. So his options are either CC on the high ground, or this is a 1-1-1 or 2 port, or 2 fact, right? We're gonna stay this tank on the ramp in case of like 2. Now we can leave this off pretty much. Nothing is coming, so this makes me think that this is either 2 port, which will hit late. I'm making light now, or this will be CC on the high ground, which is like nice trick you can do to trick your opponent. Because I'm playing more passive opening, but who knows? Nobody really knows what he's playing. Let's make another Goliath. Let's make Academy. Keep track of our depots. Yeah, that's all. Because this, we're playing completely blind, which is a problem a little bit, but if nothing came so far, okay, something is coming. Okay, so in this case, we should just easily win this game. Because we already have expansion, he doesn't. We need to be ready to target his tanks with our tanks. Let's get another add-on. Okay, so he will just contain us. So I will go starport.
Add-on complete.
So we had faster expansion.
Add-on complete.
I'll make some vultures now because I want to save the gas. I want to make gas, 5 factories ASAP, and probably try to break this contain. To keep making supplies. Let's make more vultures. Speed. I like to build 2 SCVs at once in my buildings. Now let's go back to making tanks and we'll just make mines next. Keep making depots. Yeah, so our 5 facts are much faster than his. You can scan what he has 4 factors. Because he's getting ready for dropship, I guess. Okay. I think we need to use some SCVs, some vultures, and we may fail miserably at this. We'll land and then we attack. We'll soak hits with the barracks.
Your forces are under attack. Research complete.
And in the meantime, let's do some drop. And we need expansion. Let's put those back to mining. We'll rally here now.
Go ahead, HQ. I copy that.
Not enough minerals.
Something on your mind? No problem. Identify target. Good to go, sir. I'll reach
Your
it.
forces are under attack.
In transit, HQ. Buckle up.
All right, bring it on. Is that it? Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
Your forces are under attack.
Is that it? No problem. Ready to roll out. Yeah, I'm going.
We need to add a little bit more speed now.
Bring it on. Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
Let's start power +1. Could be started a little bit earlier, to be fair.
No problem. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, sir. Identify orders, sir. Yes, sir. All right, go ahead.
Okay, let's try to attack.
Problem.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, he actually has a lot there.
Ready to roll out. Yes, sir. Destination.
Your forces are under
Identify
attack.
target. I read you. Orders received. All right, bring it on. Identify target. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Orders received. Destination. Orders, sir. Sir. Bring it on. I read you. Roger that. All right.
Your forces are under attack.
Sir. I read you. Ready to roll out. Orders received.
Transfer some SCVs.
Sir. Absolutely. SCV good to go, sir.
Let's mine them up.
Is that it? No problem. SCV good to go, sir.
Your forces
We
are
need
under
another
attack.
Something on your
machine shop.
go, sir. What are you on? Identify
Mining
target.
complete.
Something on your mind?
Let's scan for mines.
Upgrade complete.
Wanna get some space on the map. Make a turret here. And we wanna take 12 o'clock, so I'll send vultures here because I remember that
Background
he
complete.
had his army here, right? So
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Something on your mind? No problem. SCV good to go, sir.
Insufficient phosphate.
looks like it's gonna be a longer game. Let's make some safety turrets here and here.
Good to go, sir. Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, now he's in this position where he has to attack into me, right? So that's very good for us.
Upgrade complete. Not enough energy. Additional supply depots required.
We forgot our supplies. And I forgot about this base.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
We're gonna send two vultures on the patrol here and we'll place mine and go to 6 because probably he has 6, right? He doesn't. Okay. So we'll like hide those vultures because they will be very annoying in the future.
Your forces are under attack.
If you cannot hide them, then let's just escape. Because why not?
Your forces are under attack.
We need this base, right?
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, that was my mistake. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, he knows that we'll be trying desperately for this base, so... Because now he has 9 o'clock, so we need this to make it even.
Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Orders received.
Yeah, I'm not doing the best job of actually transferring my SCVs to new bases.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. SCV good to go.
He already has +2. Yeah, we're losing. We are losing this game for sure. So this is the question whether we can come back.
SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. Orders received. Job finished. I read you. Orders received. Yeah. Destination. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, HQ. Strap yourself in, boys.
Destination. Identify target. Proceeding. Job finished. Reporting for duty.
Factories.
Complete.
Orders, Captain? All right. Bring it on. Right away, sir.
Insufficient phosphine
Go
gas.
ahead, HQ.
Complete.
I copy that.
All right. Bring it on.
Input coordinates. Go ahead, HQ. I
Okay, so
copy that.
I'm trying to drop here,
Transit HQ.
so
I copy that.
I'll be as much
Job.
as of an annoyment for him as possible.
Bring it on. Ready to roll out. Yes, sir. I read you, sir. Oh, identify target.
Your forces are under attack.
It actually has nothing there, so we just go.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Destination. Yes, sir. I read you. Job finished. Job finished. I read you. Identify target.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination. Delighted to, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want? Destination. Move it. Proceeding.
Base is under attack.
Proceeding. I read you.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Identify target. Orders, Captain. Destination. Move it.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you.
That's very annoying that he got this drop off.
Orders, sir. Move it. Identify target. Delighted to, sir. Destination. Proceeding. Yes, sir. Identify target. I dig. Move it. Identify target. Absolutely. Job finished. Orders, sir. Something on your mind? Identify target. Delighted to, sir. All right. Bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, sir.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
Coordinates.
It wasn't a good move after all.
Your forces are under attack.
All right. Bring it on. That'll reach you. Orders, sir. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Bring it on.
I'm listening. In transit HQ.
It will be fine if I didn't lose this CC.
I'm listening.
Something on your mind?
I'm listening. Strap yourself in, boys.
Is that it? No problem. Destination.
Destination.
Orders, sir. Absolutely. I read you, sir.
Input coordinates.
What do you want? Destination. All right. Bring it on. Target.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. Orders, sir. Identify target. Yes, sir.
still control the middle, which is our like last advantage in this game. I never started my plus 2. Yeah, we make so many mistakes this game, but we'll try to somehow compensate.
SCV good to go, sir.
Go ahead, HQ.
Yeah? Go ahead. Identify target. What do you want?
Go ahead, HQ. I got it.
Your forces are under attack.
Explorer, I'm listening. Go ahead, HQ. I'm
Orders, sir. Identify target.
listening.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination.
Input coordinates. Go ahead,
Sir. All right. Bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Input coordinates.
Orders, sir.
Input coordinates.
Orders, sir.
Go ahead, HQ. In the 5 by 5.
Yes, sir.
In the 5 by 5.
Move it. Absolutely. Orders, Captain.
Input
Yes, sir.
coordinates.
Destination. Move it.
Goliath online.
I read you.
Comlink
Identify
online.
target. Delighted.
Giant sickness detected.
Go ahead, HQ.
Something I need to roll out. All right.
As long as we can produce, we can still come back.
Comlink online.
Destination. Identify target. Proceed. Bring it on. Destination.
Input coordinates.
Identify target. Proceed, sir. Identify target.
Channel open.
Orders, sir. Identify target.
Your
Absolutely.
forces are under
Input
attack.
coordinates.
Identify target. Receiving. Destination. Identify target. Ready to yes,
I'm
sir.
listening.
Yes, sir. Destination.
Destination.
Identify
Input
target.
coordinates. In the 5 by 5.
Yes, sir.
Input coordinates. I copy that.
I will try to prepare the attack.
In the 5 by 5.
Yes, sir. Delighted to, sir. Destination. Identify target. Orders, sir.
Your forces are
Yourself
under
in,
attack.
boys.
Delighted to, sir. Delighted to, sir.
Oh, this is our chance. We fucked up this siege.
I dig. All right. Yes, delighted to, sir.
He still has some units here.
Destination. Move it. Identify target. Orders, sir.
Just never-ending stream of units.
Destination. Proceeding. Delighted to, sir.
I'm coming closer and closer, and there are more units all the time.
Forces are under attack.
Are we gonna get them dropped? Just scan tower main. Nope, he decided to go here.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, he's not going to drop to our base, so we send everything we can here. Okay, he has nothing. So we keep pushing ASAP before he sends more units. This is like our chance to win this game. Because we're doomed.
Your forces are under attack.
Send everything. Keep sending to this side of the map. Okay, he's going to the middle, I guess. Now he will come here. Okay, but we don't need to go that deep to actually kill that.
Your forces are under attack.
So as you can see, I'm not prioritizing economy in any way right now, because this is not important at all, right? Yeah, so this is big win for us, basically, what happened here. And this is also not protected, so I'm gonna go, yeah, build this turret, this random turret. Try to target the tanks. Gonna try to contest the middle. Scan here, he still has units there. Yeah, now I'm running out of steam. I need to fix my eco. I should do that a long time ago, but I'm not that fast of a player.
Input coordinates.
SCP good to go, sir. Identify target.
Orders, sir.
SCP good to go, sir.
Go ahead, HQ.
What do you want? No problem. Identify target. No
Okay, he's...
SCP good to go, sir. Orders.
I'll defense matrix this and just go kill his STVs. But this is his only mining base for probably, right? Because this should be... okay. Those are not mined out yet, but they will be.
What do you want? Orders, what do you want? Receiving. Ready to roll out. SCP good to go, sir.
I'm looking for my scans.
Good to go, sir.
Okay, we go here now. Okay, so we won. That was tough. Very tough. He had good start, to be fair, even though I don't know what his opening was. Let's see. Yeah, most interesting in what he opened. So, yeah, I assume this is just CC here, yeah. Okay, so he technically tricked me, let's say. The obvious downside is that you start mining slower and you cannot build STVs so quick. So this is actually fine. Even though I'm making this bunker, I have more STVs. I should have more STVs. Maybe I won't have more STVs. Yeah, it seems like not much difference, like 2 or 3 depending on who is actually producing. But that's something. That's up. Adds up for the bunker, at least. Yeah, our biggest mistake, I think, or my mistake, it was that I didn't start my +1 for so long. So he has actually started to make factories before me. Okay. I think it... But this was for the cost of not producing tanks, as you can see. He only made those 3 additional tanks at the beginning, and that's it. So our tank count is much greater. And the trick didn't really work with the barracks. The tanks didn't shoot. So in this spot, like right now, what you want to achieve is that you want to take as many bases for yourself. Like your siege lines should create the basically protect your bases. So him going for something like that is very powerful because this base is now his, and this means in case we couldn't break anyone in the mid game, I have to fight for this base. And he identified that later on by trying to contest this base. So he knew that I'm gonna try to take it, to make siege line like that, to cut it off, but he prevented that. That's why when I saw this, I instantly thought that I have to do some action on the middle because otherwise it's gonna be too hard, and it worked. Yeah, so our bases are at the same time, but he has gas and I don't. Also, the one thing I did, I don't know if you guys noticed, I made vultures at some point from the factories to free gas to make more factories. That's a very important concept for Terran in general. Yeah, I don't know what's like important to explain about this game from now on. Usually I was saying everything I wanted to during the gameplay. So now I'll try to fight for this spot in a moment, but he will be faster. Yeah, right now. Like we basically sent our units in the same time, but he has more tanks here, and he was more aware that he has to siege. Yeah, so basically now we have this line. And the problem for him, on the other hand, is that he has to commit more tanks here, so his middle is actually very weak. And this is what allowed us to break him. Yeah, we pretty much we shouldn't win this game. I think, like, from the game state right now, but I managed to do it as chaotic as possible. Also, I guess those tanks came from the 6 o'clock, that's why later on we had like freeway to this base. Yeah, things like that, what he did is very... This is something that you guys can use in your own games. Every time you feel like you have some amount of initiative, try to keep it going, because every one of those drops he did actually gave him like stopped me from doing something to him. Like, for example, my drop caused his reaction. He had to come here and clear it. That's why I didn't have to care for my stuff, and this actually allowed me to go for the middle because he sent his units to my base. Whether this exchange was good for me or not, it's hard to tell, because like this area is very important as well on this map, so losing this base at this stage where I still have mining might not be enough for him to be worth it. But in general, every time you do something, opponent has to react. In any matchup it is like that, and then it's much easier to attack than to defend, basically. Yeah, so for example, now I wanted to attack him already, but I cannot, because I realized that this base is actually very important. Of course, I didn't mind from it from a long time after, but strategically this base is very important. And controlling the middle in this map was also very important because it's much harder, even though I'm only like here and this area is technically his. Very often when he will just send his units by the ground, they will bounce off each other and so on and go and just die to my own tanks. So this makes such position where you can cut off reinforcements from one base to another very strong. Basically, like in theory, he can come through here, but the problem is that usually you want to just box select and send, and the units will come here. So even like he has crazy amount of STVs, by the way, which is fine in TvT. You can have this much for a long time. Yeah, and now basically if you broke some position once, you should just keep coming, keep sending units, because once you have him, you have to really use this opportunity. So that's why I didn't do any, like this is prioritization right here. I'm not saying this is like perfect, because obviously it just my own speed is limiting me. As you can see, I'm not like the fastest player, but I know in my head that those bases can wait for a little bit. Look at my bank. I can produce units. I can produce tanks from my 4 facts. And I want to focus very, very badly on killing this. Because let's see, if I do something on these bases and this allows him to defend those bases, then I'm still losing technically. So yeah, you need to use your opportunity and put your priorities down properly. And yeah, he basically didn't defend this base for some reason. I don't know actually why. Like he didn't send much. As we can see, he has a lot of resources, so he just didn't play well enough. And after losing this, I guess he gave up. Even though he could still fight, so you, you could argue that maybe he got annoyed or something. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and hopefully next time it will be some other matchup than TvT. Bye bye.